Guys, so in today's video I'm going to be giving you my top 10 horror movie picks. Pamela, welcome back to my channel. If you are an old subscriber and if you're new here, thank you for stopping by. Give this video a thumbs up, subscribe, and at the end of this video leave a comment. So without much talk, let's just get into this video. Midsummer. So I've been seeing Midsummer everywhere. I've been seeing Midsummer everywhere. I've been seeing the reviews. I've seen the trailers. So basically, the plot of this movie is like a couple. They go to Sweden for their friends' midsummer festivals. But then things, turn sour. This movie is really gory. Like, guys, I cannot like, in fact, I give spoilers a lot, so I'm going to try my best to be as short and as quick as possible. I'm not even going to say much so I don't give the movie away, but you really need to watch Midsummer if you're a fan of gore. Yeah, so Antrim is the next on my list. This movie was originally released in 1988, but then it was banned because, they said it was killing people. Yeah. So now, I don't know why. It said it's out now. So basically, the plot of this movie is like a brother and a sister, a boy and a girl, they go to the forest to dig up a hole to hell so that they can resurrect their dead dog. Like, the plot of the movie is just annoying. Like, why can't you just let why? Like, I'm a fan of dogs, but because your dog died, you decided to dig a hole to hell to resurrect the dog. Like, you can just, I know buying another one is not going to, do much, but man, guys, the plot of the movie is annoying, but the movie is definitely one to watch. I don't know if I should call it more horrific, but it gives you a different look on. It's just more, let's say, sadistic. It's crazy, guys. And then they said, the movie, if you watch the movie, you're going to die. So yeah, you can watch the movie to prove them wrong, but don't say it's Pamela that sent you. Your list is I Spit on Your Grave. Like, guys, like what I've been saying, this lady gets gang raped and then she goes to seek revenge afterwards. So yeah, she kills them in the most horrific, gruesome way ever. Like, so there's and I Spit on Your Grave part 1, there's a part 2, I think there's a part 3. So yeah, all the plots are the same. One thing that annoys me the most in this movie is in the part 1, one of the rapists was like, oh, it's the way you dress that made me to want to have my way with you. Like, this movie was shot. This movie was 1970 something. What could she have possibly want for you to want to rape her? Like, guys, enough. A lady should be free to wear what she wants. Enough of, oh, you dress this way, so you invited me. You dress this way, so that's what. Like, stop that nonsense. It's annoying. A lady should wear what she wants to wear. As long as she said no, as long as she didn't say, oh, I want this, as long as it's not consensual, do not do it. So yeah, that is, my 2 cents about this. So this is the Crucifixion. So the Crucifixion, I really don't want to say much about this, but then you need to have patience to watch the Crucifixion. And it's also based on a true story, guys. It's based on a true story. So the Crucifixion is a slowly developing horror. You get what I mean? Like, the horror doesn't just come, like, it develops. So give it time. The next on my list is I See You. Guys, like, I'm not really going to call this horror, but it's like thriller and mystery. The plot twist in this movie, it's crazy, it's mad. Like, when you think, oh yeah, this is what's going to happen, the director just goes, yeah, right. It goes, yeah. Like, the plot twist is a lot. I highly recommend this movie. I See You. You need to watch it. It is a must watch, guys. The next on my list is Pet Cemetery. So Pet Cemetery is more like Antrim, but it's not like Antrim. Why? Because in this case, their dead cats, they take their dead cats to the pet cemetery. So in this pet cemetery, if you bury the dead at this particular spot, they come back to life, but then they don't actually come back to life the same way. That's why they say leave the dead. Don't try to bring the dead back to life, because like you can bring in demons or bring in, you know, a vengeful spirit, which actually was the case in this movie. And then this movie, it was a novel from Stephen King, so basically everybody was like, oh, it's not quite the same with the like, guys, it can't be the same with the novel. If not, you know the same thing, you know what's happening. They have to twist it up. Yeah. So then the other one on my list, if you are a huge zombie movie fan, I am not a zombie movie fan or anything like that, Train to Busan, I don't know. Train to Busan, guys, I'm not a fan, like I said, but this one, trust Asians to bring out the horror in horror, guys, and the gore in gore. It's crazy. Like, in fact, I don't want to talk too much. You need to watch Train to Busan. It's crazy. I'm not a fan of, like I've said that before, but I need to say it again. But this one, I really liked it. But then what I don't like about it is, like, it has a part 2. For me, I'm like, oh yeah, can it just end in part 1, because I'm not a fan. But then you would want to watch part 2. So Train to Busan, I highly recommend. You should watch it. And the next on my list is The Invisible Man. So The Invisible Man, I like that one. So you can call it horror, but to me it's not horror. It's more like thriller, mystery than horror. Because, like, for you to just stay and know that someone is watching you, but you can't see the person, guys, it's crazy. It's just like an invisible game of cat and mouse. You need to watch it. This woman, she leaves her abusive ex and goes to stay with her friend. Then few days later, she hears that the ex commits suicide. But then once that happens, she thinks she can go on with her life, but then everything just goes downhill from there. You need to watch it, guys. You need to. Then the next on my list is Sinister. So Sinister, like I said, I am not going to give spoilers because I am very bad in giving spoilers. So let me put it this way. This family, they move to this house, and then the dad finds a videotape or videotapes, and in those videotapes, he finds them in the attic. It contains gruesome murders, different types of horrific murders of different families. Like, I recommend Sinister. You need to watch Sinister. I don't even want to, if I don't want to go further, but then watch Sinister. Then the last, but definitely I saved the best for last because it is my all-time favorite, Insidious. When I say Insidious chapter 1, because I think there are like 4 chapters. There's Insidious chapter 1, there's Insidious chapter 2, there's Insidious chapter 3, and I think there's Insidious the last key. But my favorite out of all of them is Insidious chapter 1. Like, man, it is crazy. I love Insidious. I just, this family, they look to prevent evil spirits from trapping their comatose child in this realm called the further, after the child had this mysterious accident at the attic. So yeah, I'm just, oh my god, I'm doing so good. I'm not even giving spoilers. Pamela, you are too much. Guys, watch Insidious. You're going to thank me for that. Okay, so yeah, guys, we've come to the end of this video. I hope you like my top 10 picks, And if there are other movies if there are other horror movies, guys, because that's my favorite genre, if there are other horror movies that you've watched and you really like, do suggest them in the comment section below. If you've gotten this far and you've not liked this video, you have not subscribed, fam, what's good? Subscribe now, give this video a thumbs up. Don't forget to leave a comment if you've watched any of this video. Also leave your suggestions, also leave your reviews in the comment section, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.